What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Game Tinkerer. My name is John, and today we are going to be doing kind of a big video. This is my entire collection of Nintendo Switch stuff. So I hope you guys like it. If you want to see more of any particular game, just let me know, and I can see what I can do about getting some gameplay of that for you guys. But we are going to go ahead and start off with my consoles. I do have multiple. So this is my retail Switch. And on here I have the Hori Split Pad Pro. These are really nice controllers. If you don't have them, you need to get them. They're really nice. And they've got buttons on the back that you can program. Unfortunately, these are very limited in what you can program. So like on the right one, you can only program these buttons onto the back. Same thing with the left one. You can only program these to back here. So this one's pretty much useless unless you want to do like a particular D-pad thing real quick, depending on what game you're playing. But on this is a Switch that was actually sent in to Nintendo. I had a firmware update that didn't go through all the way and actually messed my system up, so I had to send it in. And in my case, that was 100% covered by Nintendo. So the only thing I had to do was pay for shipping to them, and then they paid for shipping back. And unfortunately, that was my modded Switch that happened in. And so since I already had two Switches, the other one was fully able to be modded, so I went ahead and modded that one and then transferred my account over to this one. And this has a 400 gigabyte Samsung SanDisk SD card in it. And that is a really good size for this. So, but this is the same Switch that I got back. Does have a different serial number on it because they patched it while it was there. So this one can never be remodded unless I put a mod chip in it, which I'm not going to do. I like to have one modded system and one retail system. Not only because pirating isn't really good, and having a modded system doesn't mean that that's all you're doing is getting free games. Most people use it for that. I actually kind of use it for that as well. But my thing is I don't get sponsorships on this channel. I also don't get early access to games, and I don't make a whole lot of money. I don't make any money on this channel, so all the games that I buy come out of my check from work. So obviously I don't have tons of money to just buy stacks of games every month like some people do. And if you're able to do that, that's awesome. But I can't do that right now. So I kind of use it to get games, and then sometimes I'll show gameplay on those games on that modded system. I do try to buy the games that I like to support the developers. So if you do any kind of modding like that you can get free games or this and that, make sure you buy them, because you know, not only is it illegal, but it's just morally wrong. You have to support these dev teams and these companies that put these games out, because they spend millions of dollars, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars, to put these games out there. And I play a lot of indie titles, and a lot of those companies are very small. Sometimes they're one or two people. So by you not buying their $10 game, that's screwing them over of $10 that they could have made. And $10 to two people versus $60 to, you know, a team that has hundreds of employees and locations and this and that. I mean, it's it's a lot bigger hit to the smaller people than the bigger ones, but still, it's still a hit. So if you're out there modding stuff, make sure that you are buying the stuff. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I actually try to do here. So try to keep it legit, but sometimes you got to go above and beyond, and you know, you got to do what you got to do. But that's my retail system. So then I've got my modded system, and it's just a regular first gen Switch, and I've got a new case for it, and I really like this one. It's really cool. And of course the Joy-Cons as well, and this does have a screen protector on it, the glass, tempered glass one. I've got a 256 gig card in this one. Like I said, this one is modded with custom firmware. And then I will show, I'm going to go ahead and show my dock that I have hooked up to the TV that I use all the time. And this has a few different accessories on it. It's kind of over the top, but I kind of like it. One really cool thing is the wired Ethernet. This is a must if you're at home and need faster internet speeds. So get the Hori brand. Others may work, but I like to try to keep official branded stuff. It seems to work better, and this one's Switch branded Hori, and it's not very expensive. So on here I've got the official Nintendo dock, and then I've got the light up stand, and I've actually got mine like Gorilla Taped on there, but it's got the different face plates. This one is for Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it lights up, LED lights it up, and it's pretty cool. It's got different effects, different colors. I use green because I've got green backlighting on my TV and my consoles and stuff. Also, I have the fan add-on. Probably doesn't do anything, honestly. And then this is the stock back that it came with. And then I needed somewhere where I could put like a few games that I play on the reg. So I got this little add-on. I think it was $9 on Amazon. And it literally just slides on the top of the dock there. I think it fits 30 games or so. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got a little bit more meat to it. And it does look nice on my entertainment center when everything's all lit up. It is a little bit dusty. Got to dust it off. And then let me show you. So before I sent in my messed up Switch to Nintendo, I took off the clear green back that I had on it. So I will put that back on the retail Switch that I've got. And then this is the Satisfy grip for the Joy-Cons, with the matching green Joy-Con recovers. And if you don't have a Satisfy grip, I suggest you get one. This one was I think $20, but it is so nice. I love it. You could literally play for hours, and it's offset, which messes with your OCD, but it's like that on purpose because it actually positions your hands to where it's not, you're not doing this weird like button pushing thing. It's very more fluid. And then it comes with these little rubber grips that I like to put on there, just because I like my my joysticks to kind of have a tackiness to it. So not sticky, just I like to have a grip on it. So moving on, I'm going to go over some accessories that I have, and then we will go on to special edition games or limited edition games, and then I'll go on to my other games. Got quite a bit here. We're about 10 minutes in already, so this is probably going to be about a 30-minute video. So just stick with me. It's going to be worth it, guys. I got some pretty neat stuff. So we will show the accessories. This is pretty hard to get. This came out when Diablo 3 was released on the Switch. And this is the, what is it? The PowerA enhanced wireless controller. It's basically like it's the cheap Pro controller. Only downside is it uses AA batteries, but you know it's okay. These are really good controllers, not just the Diablo one, but it's basically the same controller no matter what the case is. It's all the same controller. So if you can pick one up, they're like $30. Well worth the money. I know a used Pro controller is like $50, and that's a lot of money for a used controller. Granted, it is worth it, but if you're on a budget and you need a couple controllers or whatever, why not pick up two when you can get it for the price of one, you know? So, and it's brand new, $30, so definitely worth it. I had to get the Diablo 3 one. These were limited, so you may or may not be able to find these out there anymore. I know they're pretty hard to find, so I got lucky on that. Another dock that I picked up. I know there was some rigmarole with using third-party docks. A lot of people still do not recommend them. However, I believe it was a firmware issue, and it was actually caused by Nintendo. They don't want people using other crap, and they want you to have the expensive dock that you can't find anymore. And so this is the Yoke dock or the Yoke dock. They have two different versions of this. They have the actual dock, and then they have a dongle type. I wasn't gonna go for the dongle type because I wanted an actual one that I could dock the system in and kind of have it displayed, but still functional. So I did not use the power unit with this. I'm using just Nintendo power docks or power supplies for the dock. The dock works perfect. I will leave a link down below to the review of this dock that I did, and it's a really good dock. I paid $40, which was like $20 more than it should cost, but you know, it is what it is. I believe the other one that they have is like $10 cheaper. I think it was like $29.99 at GameStop, and they usually have those in stock. They don't have these. These are actually the discontinued one. Maybe I don't know, but they don't sell these anymore. I got this on Amazon, so Amazon, $40. Or no, I actually got this at GameStop. It was the last one, but they do have these on Amazon for $40. So got a couple controllers here. Got the Zelda wired one. Really cool controller. I believe it was like $20. It's Zelda. It's pretty cool. Honestly, these controllers suck. It was really nice for a little while, and then the stick drift started happening. I can probably fix that on this one by unsoldering and replacing the joystick. I haven't opened it up yet, so I'm not sure if I could even fix it. But I was like, you know, what the heck? Just put it back in the box, put it on the shelf. It looks cool, so I don't really have a use for it. But at the time, I needed another controller, and this one was really cool. So, and they have a lot of different ones. PowerA makes some really good stuff, actually. It's just I had issues with this controller, and I think it's pretty common on these wired controller plus by PowerA. So, I mean, it is what it is. I know Hori makes some really nice ones. Hori's really where it's at for third-party stuff. So, PowerA does make some really good stuff. You just have to kind of pick and choose. Make sure you look at reviews and see why people are giving it a negative review if they are. Most people that do are either idiots or they bought it expecting it to be like this awesome freaking controller. No, it's a $20 controller. What are you going to get? Come on. Nobody has brain cells anymore. Come on. But anyway, I'm not saying everyone that gives a bad review is an idiot, but a lot of them are. So just go through, see what they're bitching about, and then use your common sense. If you want to take a chance on it, that's great. Most places have refund policies or replacement policies, so I mean, maybe I just got a bad one. Could be. Anyway, I still like it. I think it's cool. So, and here is the box for the Hori Daemon X Machina version Split Pad Pro by Hori. It was licensed by Nintendo for the release of a game that was supposed to be really good, and it kind of was mediocre at best. Controller's still awesome. Got to pick it up. I believe it's $50, but I mean, for what it is, it's worth it. If you love playing in handheld, Joy-Cons are not going to do it for you. You need to get something like this. And this is basically like an Xbox controller that's cut in half. It doesn't have wireless. It doesn't have rumble. So that's the only bad thing. It's not a direct replacement for the Joy-Cons, but if you don't play anything with motion controls or HD rumble or wireless or anything like that, and you're not worried about it, then get this. It's good. I could literally play for hours and don't have any issues. So I was looking for a fight stick because I do have a few games that fight stick would be better. So I didn't have $150 to buy like a really awesome one. So I went with the Hori Nintendo branded Nintendo Switch fight stick mini, and it's a really good controller. Paid $50 for it. $40? I don't know. I think it was like $40. So not bad, not bad. I would suggest it if you don't have a lot of money and you want one. Just keep in mind that it does not have a second joystick, and it doesn't have, what does it not have? A D-pad. So keep that in mind. We are moving on to special editions and limited editions, and all around just hard games to get. So got a special edition Fire Emblem Warriors, and yeah, the box is kind of squished. There's a seller on Amazon that I got this from, and I didn't read the reviews, and they ship stuff like freaking idiots. This was in a paper freaking envelope, one of those thin paper envelopes, and it looked like someone stepped on it. And when I saw that, I was like, I usually don't contact people, but this one I did. Because I got this specifically because it was a special edition, and I wasn't asking for a refund. I also wasn't rude in the email to the company, and they actually gave me like $15 or $20 back, so that was pretty nice of them, but could have all been saved with just a small box. Live and learn, I guess. So before you buy something like this from a third party on Amazon, read the reviews to see how they ship stuff, what customers are saying about the products that they get from that company. I failed to do so, and it was a failure on my part. So live and learn, guys. Okay, next one is a game by Badlands Publishing. This is a PEGI 12. This was released in the UK, and I don't believe we have a physical here in the US. Nightmare Boy. It's a pretty decent game. Um, that's about all I have to say for it. Other than when they made this game, when Badlands made this game or published this game for this company, they were total douches and they screwed over a bunch of people. So they said that everything else by Badlands is okay, but this particular one, they screwed the company over that made the game. So, not really cool, but, I bought it and then found that out. I don't know if it would have really changed my mind in buying it, but, it's just a matter of the fact. You don't screw people over. So, moving on. This is a very good game. And I actually liked it quite a bit. I don't know if this is the limited edition or what, because it doesn't really say. This is by NIS America. It's The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. This was not very costly, by the way. I couldn't tell you what I paid for it, but I know for a fact that it was pretty cheap. I think it was like $30. But it's comes with a little art book and a CD. It includes hardcover storybook and CD soundtrack. And it's a pretty fun game. It's a one-player, but it's really cool. I will do a video on this game. It's actually really good. So if you like cute little games, definitely pick this up. It's a really good game. And digitally, I believe it's on sale quite a bit. A multiverse edition of Axiom Verge, and I do open my stuff. So this one has this this paper that actually goes around on the back, because the back of the thing is just like this. So, but Axiom Verge, if you haven't played it, it's pretty cool. Basically, this one was done by Badland as well. So I noticed that they're not the best producers of like special editions and stuff like that, because the products are cheap. They're cheap boxes and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Look at the stuff that you're getting. And again, this was pretty cheap. I believe it was like $30, something like that. But this comes with the game cartridge, Blu-ray documentary of how it was produced, with 5 hours of extras. It's got an art book, a 2-sided poster and world map, and it has an official soundtrack CD. So it did come with quite a bit. This is a good game. It's based off of Metroid, so keep that in mind. And it's a pretty good game. I would suggest a collector to get it. Another pretty cool special edition that I got, and I was not expecting it to be this big, but it is freaking awesome. And again, it was not that expensive. I think I paid $50, maybe $60. But Xenoblades 2 Special Edition, and look at this thing. It's freaking gorgeous, man. And it comes with all kinds of stuff. It comes with a full-size art book. Of course, it has the game with a steel book. It's got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 art book, and it has Xeno Chronicles 2 sound selection CD. I'm guessing that's the soundtrack. But this is a really good game. It is I believe it's a turn-based RPG. Lot of hours. There is another one at Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Golden Land of Torna, or something to that effect. It is amazing. It's the prequel to this. Came out after it, but it's a prequel. The battle system's actually better than it is on this one. So I'm hoping that they patch it into this, but they won't. And then Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition just released a couple weeks ago on the Switch, so pick that up as well. That's a really good game. It's going to be hundreds of hours of gameplay in those, so definitely check them out. And I picked this up on Black Friday, and this isn't really a special edition, but I would say that it kind of is because it comes with extra stuff. So it is, but it's not. And this is a good game. Went under the radar for a lot of people. I picked this up on Black Friday for like $10. But Star Fox Battle for Atlas, and since this is on the Nintendo Switch, this is the Fox McCloud one, and it comes with 2 different pilots. It comes with his little Archwing, different weapons and stuff. And this game is actually pretty cool because you can hook different parts on, and then it does it in the game. Like as you click them on, it changes them, and it's pretty cool. I don't use these. You can actually do all of it digital if you want, which is pretty cool as well because you can have access to all the toy stuff and not have to worry about buying all the toys and all the pilots, all the weapons, all that crap. It would be cool to have it all, but you know, it's like those things for Wii U and stuff where it had like the game and the little pads, and then you had the power-up chips, and you had 8,000 different characters that you can get, and they were all really badass looking, but they cost like $30 a piece. You know, again, it's pretty cool to have this stuff. It's cool for collectors, but in the end, it's not worth anything because nobody wants to fuck with all that. So, with that being said, we are going to start going through 2 giant stacks of games here. Some are good, some aren't. A few of them I haven't played more than a few minutes. Just, you know, I'll pick a game up if it's like $9, $6, you know, sometimes $20. Pick them up on sale on Amazon, you know, wherever you can get them. I like to shop around, so. And look out for sales at GameStop as well. A lot of times they'll have like buy 2 get 1 free, and on top of that, you know, you can use your points and stuff for money off, and you could basically walk out of there with like $10 less in your wallet and 3 games. So, I mean, you just got to go through it, man. First one we're going to talk about is Has Been Heroes. This has terrible reviews. It's an okay game. I paid like $9 for it. It is what it is. It's got cool artwork. The graphics are neat. It's got decent gameplay. You know, it's a $9 game. Another one that's pretty cool is Owlboy. This one was really cheap. I think I got it for like $12 on Amazon. And if you haven't checked this one out, definitely do so. It's kind of like a platformer game. It's pretty cool. I like it. Owlboy. Not sure if they have it on other platforms as well, but they may. This is a bougie case. Portal Knights. If I can get the actual artwork sometime, then I will. I don't like buying games that are like this. I've actually passed games up at GameStop because they came in cases like this. So, let's see. Another good one is Remy Lore, Lost Girl in the Lands of Lore. This one I picked up because I love Nicalis. Anything that you can get Nicalis is going to be a good game, whether it's for you or not. I mean, that's something that you can decide. And again, this is Remy Lore by Nicalis. Definitely worth a pickup. I would say to pick it up on sale. If you're going to go digital, if you're going to go physical, definitely get it used. As long as it comes with the artwork and stuff. Nicalis is known for adding little extras. We got a instruction booklet. Let me move this. Got an instruction booklet. Got a little little thing to wipe your glasses. It's got some cool artwork in here. Look at that. It's pretty cool stuff. Definitely worth a pickup. So, again, I would probably wait for it to be on sale or buy it used physical. And got a sure hit there. One that released in the UK that did not get released here, as far as being a physical release, is Lost Sphere. This is an RPG. It is pretty cool. I played it a little bit. Again, this is a Square Enix game, so you know it's going to be good. RPG, Square Enix, come on. One game by Merge Games, which is another really good publisher, is Yonder: The Cloud Catcher Chronicles. This is kind of a action adventure game. It's got kind of a Breath of the Wild feel to it. Although when you look at it, you're going to be like, that's not Breath of the Wild. But it's got that kind of feel to it. Again, it's kind of like an action adventure. It's a pretty good game. One game that I overpaid for is going to be Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. It's a good game. Give me just a second here, guys. Kind of lagging a little bit. Shut her down. Okay. That should get it. Sorry about that lag. My computer likes to be stupid sometimes, so. Got Breath of the Wild. If you have a Switch, you got to have this game. I don't need to say anything about it. It's good. Skyrim. Excellent port. Not perfect, but pretty damn close. And this one does have all of the add-ons plus amiibo support. So if you have some amiibos from Breath of the Wild, you can boop, and then a big golden chest will come out of the sky and be like right in front of you, and you open it up, and it could be the Master Sword. It can be Link's outfit, and let me show you that. Focus. But yeah, you can dress up as Link and have his sword and shield in the game. It's not really useful, but it's cool. And then here's the case for Starlink. Again, it's a pretty good game. Definitely worth a pickup. If you can pick it up cheap. Again, if you just pick up just the digital, then it's cool. I'd say it's probably about a $20 game. If you buy it new. Used, I wouldn't pay more than like $15 for it. But it's pretty good. Again, just make sure that you get the case and the artwork and stuff. Octopath Traveler by Square Enix. Freaking amazing game. Love it. Love this game. I mean, if you love RPGs and love Square Enix, pick it up. It's freaking awesome. It's definitely a little bit different. So I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. Octopath Traveler is about 8 people that are completely different. I mean, you've got a dancer, you've got a warrior, I mean, you've got all kinds. You got a thief, and they come from all backgrounds of life, and you meet up together at different times and go through each of their stories. So it's a lot to kind of get your head around, but it's a really good game, and it's well worth the AAA price. If you can get it on sale, all power to you. Definitely look out for the buy two get one free. You pick it up on that. This one is kind of a weird one. It's like a, what do you call it? Like a platformer kind of. Salt and Sanctuary. This is kind of a weird game. I like it, and I'm glad that I didn't pay a whole lot for it. It is a mature rating for some reason, but I mean, it does come with some extras. Comes with the soundtrack download, which is a code, and then it comes with the instruction booklet. Again, if you can pick that one up cheap, Salt and Sanctuary, it's a pretty good game. And then here is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna the Golden Country. This is an amazing game. I couldn't tell you how much I paid for it. I think it was like $30. I can't remember. I did beat it, but I can't remember how many hours I put into it. It wasn't really long compared to just Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I believe this is like a 30 or 40 hour game. The other one is like 100 hours. So, a little bit of a difference. Definitely worth the pickup, though. Okay, moving on. Gotta move stuff around here. I have a working man's desk. AKA, there's shit everywhere. Oh, one more thing. On the hardware side, I've got the Bluetooth adapter by HomeSpot. This was kind of a lot. It was $40. But it is low profile, and it syncs up really easy. It does come with this adapter so that you can hook it into the dock, and it does work from like 30 feet away. So I can just plug this in when I'm having my nights where I can't sleep, and I want to play the whatever game I'm playing, so I can just pop it in, hit the button on the thing, sync my headset, and go away, man. Okay, another stack. This game is one of the best games on any platform that you can get, and I am talking about Dead Cells. If you don't have this game, you need to get it. It does have some updates. It is a Roguevania game. So the place does change. Basically, you're a prisoner and you're trying to get out. And there's been some experiments, and you can see you're like just a blob of cells. And it's freaking amazing. I love this game. I have so many hours in it, and I can't even beat it. It's freaking hard as shit. But it's a really good game. This does come with the art book, and it has the guy right there. And I know you can't see it very well, but it's pretty cool. If you go on YouTube, look up Dead Cell trailers, watch those trailers. That would make the most amazing cartoon, as far as like adult level cartoon. I mean, I would buy that shit on like high def DVDs. It's freaking awesome. But moving on, this is a Merge game. Basically, anything I found by Merge is a good game. Another one we have, which is a must-have, is Moonlighter. This just had a paid DLC come out. You can get this on sale right now on the eStore for $9.99, and then buy the add-on content, the DLC, for $6.99, or I think it's $5.99. And then basically you paid $16 for a game that I would pay $30 for. And actually I did pay $30 for this. It's an awesome game. It does come on other platforms. So if you have a PS4, you can get this and Dead Cells. You can get both of them on there. Matter of fact, I love playing Dead Cells and this game, both on PS4. So But I do have both of these games, and I've got all the DLC for all of them. So that's pretty cool. And here is the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. That's the case. I like the artwork. It's really nice. If you like side-scroller, hard as shit, bullet hell, shoot-em-ups, Sinmora EX. This is by THQ Nordic. This thing is hard, but it is sweet. Graphics are amazing. Again, this is one that you can get on, I think, pretty much any platform. I think I have it on PS4 as well, so I think it was one of the free games, actually. One game by Rockstar, L.A. Noire. This is on sale quite a bit on the eStore, so just check it out. It's usually in the $30 range. I think I paid $60 for this one, or $50, something like that. I think I got it on sale. But you do have to have a pretty good internet connection, because there's like a 14 gig download that you have to do. So that sucks, but it actually makes the game cheaper, because the cards that they put these games on are expensive. Even for the manufacturers, they're expensive. What I would have done is put them on SD cards. I mean, SD cards are cheap as hell. This thing, I believe the 16 gig version is like $15 or some shit, and then the 32 or 64 gig, I think they were talking about, was like $60 or $80 for them to get it. And then they got to put the game on it and package it all up and then sell it to us. They're not going to lose money. Yeah, that's dumb. I would have put them on SD cards, put like a special format on it or something. Who cares? People rip this shit anyway, so. Axiom Verge. That's the case for it, so. Again, if you can pick that one up, it's a pretty good game. So, another Nicalis game, Code of Princess. I like Nicalis because not only do they put a bunch of extra stuff in there, but they usually will have different artwork. You can actually flip the thing around. So as you can see, like, I've got the CD and the instruction booklet, but here is the one that I chose because I like it. It's pretty cool. And then here is the alternate, which is also pretty cool, but I like the other art style. And again, this is by Nicalis, and this is Code of Princess. And it's like a fighting game. It's pretty cool. So you got this half-naked chick out there just beating the crap out of everyone with a giant sword. It's pretty awesome. Perfect girlfriend material, you know. This one I was not super crazy about. I don't think it's that great of a game, but it's kind of got a cult following. This is by Nicalis. This does have reversible artwork, and I'll show you that. But Cave Story. So there's the artwork. This one's got the instruction booklet. And in here, it actually has the Japanese. I'm taking it as Japanese. I can't read it, so I believe it's a Japanese version of the artwork, which is pretty cool. I don't know what's up with the rabbit things, but it's pretty neat. Cave Story. If you're into that kind of thing, pick it up. Tiny Barbarian DX. Again, this is by Nicalis. This is a platformer, and it is about a tiny barbarian. And it has an instruction booklet. Very colorful. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that gold shine. It could be real gold. It's not. So here's the artwork. Pretty cool. And then we got a different art style right here. So that's pretty cool as well. I'd say it's a win-win. But, good game. If you can pick it up pretty cheap, go for it. Okay, another stack. Here we go. So this just came out, and it's pretty decent. Gameplay is excellent. Sound is excellent. Graphics are meh. Frame rates are pretty good 95% of the time. You've got a lot of textures bouncing in and out. It's all about how close you are to an object before they pop in. That's to keep the frame rate good, performance good and stuff, but you know, it's the Switch. It's only going to be so good. So, Outer Worlds. If you don't have any other system and you have just the Switch, buy this one. If you have any other system but the Switch, buy that one. Unless you just want to take this. This looks really good in handheld. It actually runs really good in handheld. But on a 60-inch 4K TV, it looks like hot garbage. Like I said, the gameplay's excellent. The gameplay's exactly the same as every other console. So I don't have anything bad to say about that. And I do understand that this is a big game that they're putting on a small system that's very limited. So, I mean, it does look like hot garbage on a 60-inch TV, but what do you expect? You know, it's a freaking tablet. What can you do? I can't even get my tablet to run right. So, again, if you want to take it on the go, it's great. Combine it with the Hori pad, man, you got it made. Get you some earphones, use the little thing, you know, and then you got it. Thing with the place and the guy, yeah. Talk to the guy, he'll hook you up with the thing, and then you can go. But anyway, moving on. That was by Obsidian, by the way. Another really, really good game. Love this game. It's freaking amazing. By Merge is Children of Morta. If you do not have this game or haven't even heard of it, I would suggest picking it up. It's pretty cheap. I think I got it for like $20, $30 maybe. But it's definitely worth it. It's about a family that is fighting the corruption, spreading through their land. And the Guardians of the Mountain, which is this family, is fighting together at different times. You know, you start out with one guy, and then you get to have another one, and another one, another one. But they all have different abilities. They all have different weapons. Some of them are really awesome, but they're fighting against the corruption, and it's a hard game. It's pretty cool. Gameplay is excellent. The graphical style is awesome. The narration in it is on point. It's the people that they have voicing the characters, and the story is amazing. And I highly, highly suggest adding this to your collection if you don't have it. The guys over at Switch Up, look them up on YouTube. Switch Up. Glenn and I can't remember the other Mark. Mark and Glenn, they run a AAA station there, and it's pretty awesome. But they are giving away copies of Children of Morta. So all they say is just leave a comment on their video, a normal comment on their video. I think they really mean like for you to write normal comment, and they could pick you to win it. And if you do win, let me know. I mean, that's pretty cool. I do have a copy, so you know, I was like, I'll let somebody else win it. But again, if you don't have it, get it. It's excellent. Another cool game is by TH Nordic. It's Darksiders. This is the first one, the War Mastered Edition, and it doesn't come with anything extra. It's just a game. It's pretty cool. Gameplay is good. One game here. I picked this up for like $9. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. This game is awesome. It's cartoon style platformer, and it's an awesome game. $9 is what I paid, and it usually goes for sale for like $20. So if you can pick it up on a GameStop sale, definitely do so. I got a game by Humble Bundle, Forager. This is a really fun game that you can put hundreds of hours into. So basically, you have to build stuff, and in order to build stuff, you have to have supplies. In order to have supplies, you have to forage for them. So, that's all you're doing is you're foraging for stuff. But it's pretty cool. I like it. Maybe not the best game, but again, I picked it up for cheap, and it's fun. So, if you can get it on sale, or if you can pick it up cheap, brand new, go for it. Another game that came out not too long ago by Merge is Sparklight. And this game is pretty cool. It's an adventure game, and that's about all I can say about it. I mean, it's really fun. You can't see it's not focusing, but yeah, Sparklight, another one that I suggest. If you don't have it, go out and grab it. This one came out a while back, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. This is a really fun game. This is a really good reimagining of the game, and they did the music awesome, made it more modern, but they didn't screw it up. I really like it. So again, if you can pick that up cheap, go for it. It's an awesome game. Really good gameplay. Dragon Quest Builders 2. I've got this physical. I've got the first one digital. Picked it up on sale. And basically this is Dragon Quest Minecraft. That's about it. It's a good game. I like them. But, if you like Minecraft but want it to look a little better and like Dragon Quest, go for it. Speaking of Dragon Quest 11S. This is the definitive edition, and they are actually calling it the definitive edition for this game on any console. The graphics look awesome. They're amazing. Gameplay is sweet, and the music's great. I mean, it's a Dragon Quest game. It's freaking awesome. Now we're getting into a couple zombie games. Zombieland Double Tap. This is Zombieland. It's voiced by the characters that actually played in there. You got 18 levels and locations. You got 15 different zombies to battle. Unlockable characters. It's a pretty good game. This one is an on-rail shooter, Into the Dead 2. And this is supposedly the same exact game that was on mobile for free. But I got this one. It's pretty cool. I do like the fact that it's kind of on rails and you're running the whole time. And, you've got the zombies coming at you in different spots, and then you've got vehicles and fences and stuff, and you automatically jump over stuff, but it's pretty cool. If you like that kind of game, go ahead and pick that one up. This is one that I got from a friend of mine on Facebook. I have not seen this game before I bought it. Now the only time I see it is going to be on the eShop when it's on sale. And I don't believe that we got this in the U.S. as a physical copy. And that's Vostok Inc. It's weird. It's a twin stick arcade shooter. And it's got like corporate stuff in there. It's a weird game. But it's pretty cool. I like it. This one is The Blob 2. These are pretty good games. If you can get The Blob 1 and The Blob 2 pretty cheap, they're both really good games. I do have both of them. Although I have both of them on PS4, I believe. So on this one, I have just this. And it's a good game. You like cartoon games where you change ink colors on buildings and stuff? It's a hit. Okay. Last few games here. Another Nicalis game. The End is Nigh. This is like a platformer kind of game. And it's pretty cool. It's definitely different. This comes with the instruction booklet. I wouldn't say that it's a reversible jacket, but it does have some artwork inside, which is pretty cool. If you know the series, then pick them up. I mean, it's a decent game. This one is Battle Chasers Night War by THQ Nordic. And this being a THQ Nordic game, doesn't come with any frills. Just the game and the little thing here. And I believe it's turn-based, RPG inspired. It's pretty cool. Another Merge game is For the King. It's roguelike tabletop adventure. And the graphics on here are pretty cool. It's detailed, but it's like the figures are made out of like clay or wood or something. It's pretty cool. But if you like roguelike tabletop adventure games, it's got a teen rating, so keep that in mind if you are not old enough to buy that kind of thing. For the King by Merge Games. Another Nicalis game is It'll Do 2. And this is a pretty good game. It's kind of Zelda-like. Original Zelda-like. Does come with some extras. Comes with the map. Comes with an instruction booklet. And it's got the little artwork in there. Pretty cool. Got it cheap. So I figured I'd pick it up. Still have to get the first one. So that I've got both of them. If I can get one, I like to get the other, just so I've got the collection of them. So it's just a personal thing. This one is by Dodge Roll, and it is Enter the Gungeon. This one is pretty plain on the outside. People say it's hard to get. I went on Amazon and bought it. I don't know. This does come with a code for something, and it comes with little like origami kind of paper things, paper craft. Enter the Gungeon is a really good game. It's a twin stick shooter, and it's pretty awesome. I love it. Then they have a second one. It's called Exit the Gungeon, where they changed it up a little bit. It's still twin stick shooter, but they cycle through the weapons automatically, like when you're playing, and it's weird. It's a good game. It's been on sale quite a bit, so but it's a totally different game than Enter the Gungeon. I would pick this one up, and then if you like this one, go ahead and pick the other one up, and then you have both of them. Race car game. There's not too many of those on the Switch. Gear Club Unlimited. This is the first one. I have both of them. I have the second one on digital. These games are pretty good. Got kind of the, I don't know, it's kind of mobile-ish. It is produced by Microids, which does mobile games, but it's actually pretty decent. And you can pick this one up like really cheap right now. I think it's like $5 or something like that on the eShop. So if you like race car games, you want to check this one out, go for it. It is pretty good. I believe it is a port of a mobile game. I mean, or at least it kind of seems like it, but it's a pretty good game. I would suggest getting it. Then we got the Sword Art Online series. This one is Hollow Realization Deluxe Edition. This is by Bandai Namco. This is PEGI 12, so I'm not sure if this one came digital only in the US, but I saw this on there. I wasn't realizing that this was a version from over the pond, but it is, and here we are. But it's an RPG, and that's about it on that. I can't really tell you anything on it. This is one that I haven't played yet. I will. It's just one of those things. I picked it up super cheap, and I'll play it eventually. So, one game that you need to have on the Switch, if you have one, is Mario Kart Deluxe 8. This is the best one that's ever been out. Don't really need to say anything about it because it's Mario Kart. If you don't know Mario Kart, you need to get out from under that rock, because there's going to be snakes. But anyway, another Mario game. This one's by Ubisoft. This one I was kind of wary about because I'm not good at strategy games. But then I got it and I played it and I love it. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This game is funny. You got all these characters that are Rabbids, and I mean, what Rabbids game do you not like? I mean, in all honesty, it's pretty cool. Another one that you need to have if you have a Switch is Super Mario Odyssey. This one's kind of hard for me. I don't know what it is about it. It's really cool. The graphics are awesome. The locations are cool. The levels are awesome. The ability to take your hat and throw it, and then you can manipulate that that animal or whatever. I mean, there's a T-Rex in there. You can go wah, throw your hat, and then now you're a T-Rex. It's pretty cool. But that's another one that I highly suggest. If you guys have any suggestions for additional games, just let me know in the comments down below. That has been all of my Nintendo Switch stuff. We are at 1 hour and 3 minutes. And I know I got a little off there in the very beginning, but I just wanted to put that out there. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share this video. If you know someone that has a Nintendo Switch or just got a Nintendo Switch, doesn't have very many games, isn't really knowing what they want, just have them watch this. Tell them it's an hour long, but it's going to be worth it. And I got a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of good games. I probably could have broke this up into 2 different videos, but let's just do it up. So again, like, subscribe. Want you guys to stay safe. Make sure that you're spreading love and not hate. You know, if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you dislike it, let me know what you didn't like about the video. Maybe I'm fat. I don't know. You know, don't be too rude or mean. It is the internet, but, you know, you can do what you want. But just leave a thumbs down. Let me know what you didn't like. You guys stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.